is.
Well, one of the things that I've had on my bucket list for quite some time is to take a cooking class. We saw you cooking recently. You can come along with me. You know, I'd really love to become a better chef.
I would too. You know, I've tried to cook. I'm still trying. I'm trying a little bit more each week, but I could definitely use some cooking tips too. I try to cook often, but it's not always great. But this is a great event where they're going to be making some meals.
Yes, well, I got the chance to head to cooking school, and I learned to make a couple things that I actually thought that I could never do. So here's how you can have that opportunity as well. Whether you are an accomplished chef or just learning to navigate your way around the kitchen, there is something we all can learn by taking cooking classes, and we are here at the Edge Banquet and Conference Center, where they offer culinary classes. This is the executive chef, Sierra Martin, and what kind of experience do you offer here at the Edge?
Well, we actually love to do cooking classes where our clients and our guests can have as much hands-on experience as they would like. We offer both demonstration classes and hands-on classes.
Very, very nice. Okay, so you could just sit and watch a chef like yourself do all the handiwork.
Absolutely, and then you get to enjoy the good food at the end.
Yes, or you can do some of the chopping and the cooking yourself.
Absolutely.
Well, that sounds like a lot of fun. Okay, Sierra, what are we cooking up today?
Today we are doing Cornish game hens, an herb encrusted Cornish game hen, a medley of roasted fall vegetables, and a French onion tartlet with blue cheese, and then your favorite, of course,
Creme brulee.
Creme brulee.
Okay, well, let's start cooking on the tartlet. What's the process?
All right, well, we're going to start with our crust for the tartlet. Now that we've pulled our French onion tartlet crust out of the oven, we're going to start by slicing up some onions. We're going to use some sweet onions. We're going to chop those up and saute those in a little bit of butter in a pan and get those nice and caramelized and yummy, and a little bit of salt and pepper to taste, some fresh basil, oregano, and get that all married together there with a little bit of the chicken broth and a little bit of white wine, and get that all caramelized nice and brown. And then we're going to take that and put it right over top of our crust, sprinkle it with a little bit of Maytag blue cheese, finish it off with some fresh herbs, and pop it back in the oven for about another 5 minutes just to brown it down. And that's a great main course or an appetizer. You can finish it off with some pine nuts and a fresh salad if you're a vegetarian, or you can, you know, make individual smaller ones for appetizers. Today we decided to do family style, so we have a great big beautiful French onion tartlet.
That looks delicious, Sierra. Now your students are going to be doing a dessert.
Yes, we're doing creme brulee, and with the creme brulee, it's everybody's favorite dessert. What we're going to do is we're going to separate the egg yolk from the egg whites, and a little bit of heavy cream and a little bit of sugar, and we're going to bring that all together with a beautiful vanilla bean and scrape all that yummy vanilla from the inside and let it, you know, really marry those flavors together. And then we're going to put it in the oven and bake it for about 40 minutes roughly. And then once that comes out of the oven, we usually refrigerate that for probably a couple hours at least. But what we're going to do is we're going to put it right in an ice bath so we can enjoy it during this class.
Oh, that sounds wonderful. So not only have your students learned to make a wonderful meal, but the best part is
they get to eat it at the end of the class.
Yay. Okay, so how many people are usually in a cooking class or demonstration?
Well, generally we have about 8 to 10. However, we can make exceptions and do smaller amounts if you want to do an intimate dinner party or a group with friends, or if you want to do team building. Sometimes we have 20, 24 people in a class and do team building skills, and that's always a lot of fun as well.
Well, what kind of food do you kind of specialize in for this?
Our different classes, they can be anything from basic culinary skills where they're learning sauces, knife skills, baking, that sort of thing. The latest one that we were doing last year was called Around the World, so we did different regional fare from all over the world, and we're going to be starting that in January.
Wonderful. Okay, we are here at the Edge Banquet and Conference Center. Learn to hone up your culinary skills here. You'll definitely want to check it out.
Bon appetit!
Oh, okay. I would not lie. The food was delicious, and we actually made so much that we got to take home food in goodie bags, which is a good thing. I learned a lot. I had a blast. I really have to say good things about the Edge It's culinary classes. It would be a fun date to take with your significant or to go on with my husband, or, you know, all of us work girls to get together and just kind of have a great time and do some learning too.
So you get to cook and you get to have a little bit of vino, I saw.
Yes, exactly. It's a very fun experience.
That looks like a lot of fun. And the Edge has a convenient location at 6555 Alden Nash in Alto. That's just about 10 minutes away from the Ford Airport, and the number is on your screen. And you can also go to the website and check out the dates and times of their culinary classes.
They're also starting to book a lot of holiday parties right now because they are a banquet facility, a conference center. The Edge is a beautiful place to hold any kind of event, from work parties to weddings. As you can see, it's also a place to learn how to be a better chef. And so they've got a great kitchen. That's the kitchen where they make all the food for the events that people go to. So it's kind of neat to be able to sit back there and see like a working chef's kitchen.
It's really, really neat. I actually need some tips too, so we should do that together.
Yes, sounds great. We have so much more coming up on 8 West.
We'll be right back.
Your All Access Pass to